You are not just listening to music. You are trying to get away from your life for a while, from the things you keep delaying, from the version of yourself you are tired of being. So you start walking around your room, not because you need to move, because the fantasy gets stronger when your body follows the rhythm. So you keep pacing. In your head, you are not stuck. You know what to say. People finally understand you. You become the person you wish you were. That is why it feels safe. Nobody can reject you there. Nobody can embarrass you there. Nothing asks you to actually try. There, you are not behind. You are not awkward. You are not scared to speak. Everything finally happens the way you wanted. People think you are just quiet. They do not see what is happening inside. You are replaying a better version of your life, and it feels easier than the real one. In real life, the work is still hard. In your head, it is already done. In real life, you have to risk failing. In your head, you already won. You imagine the conversation going perfectly. You finally say the right thing. They finally understand you. For a moment, the loneliness gets quieter. Then the music stops. The pressure comes back. The work is still there. The messages are still there. You did not solve the problem. You only stopped feeling it for a while. Now it is heavier, because you lost more time. This is the part nobody sees. You come back from the fantasy feeling worse, not because the dream was bad, because reality did not move with you. And because that guilt feels painful, you want to escape again. Same music, same loop. Your mind is not doing this for no reason. It is looking for relief. Real life asks for effort. The fantasy asks for nothing. In real life, people can reject you. You can fail. You can be misunderstood. That is why the inner world feels safer. There, you control the ending. You control the timing. You control how people see you. That control can feel like peace. But comfort can turn into a cage. The more you escape, the less you practice living. The less you practice living, the scarier life feels. That is the loop. Your brain still gets a reward, even if nothing real happened. You imagined success, and your body believed part of it. That is the trap. The fantasy gives you the feeling of progress, but it does not build anything outside your head. So real life stays behind. In your head, you get the applause without the risk. You get love without showing up. You get confidence without trying. That is why it pulls you back. The loop becomes simple. Reality feels hard, so you escape. You escape, so reality gets harder. Then you need the escape again. You do not have to destroy your imagination. You have to stop hiding inside it. Start by noticing the exact moment you run away. Name it honestly. Say it simply. I am trying to escape right now. Then feel your feet on the floor. Bring your mind back to your body. Use something real as an anchor. Cold water. The chair under you. the sound outside your window. Do not promise a new life tonight. Choose one real action, one message, one sentence, one small task you can actually finish. Your fantasy is not random. It shows what you are hungry for: to be seen, to feel capable, to be loved without performing. Do not wait until you feel ready. Real life will never feel as perfect as the one in your head. That does not mean it is worse. It means it is real. A flawed step outside your head is worth more than a perfect life you never live. Start small. Stay present for one uncomfortable minute. That is how you begin to come back. You can still imagine, but do not let imagination replace your life. Put the headphones down for a moment. Go do one real thing.